It's go time. We going up like Coach Prime. Like Coach Prime. Like Coach Prime. We going up, it's go time. It's go time. It's go time. We going up, it's go time.
You must be knowing here. You see these grown people talking, what you doing here? I gotta have a mind and hit you with a put your get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is tied. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. I know I got her. I know I got her.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. And down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. 66 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
No good.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The slot man in motion right. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And his throw here is incomplete. Charles already trailing that touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. No, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Waddle, the motion man right. On first down, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. In motion, Hill. On first and 10, it's Mostert. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Waddle, the motion man right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 25, here's a second down and 4. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. He'll be tackled at 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Tua. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them, and they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And probably it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Play it smart, baby. Play it smart. Ah. What I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Swift. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. There you go, boy. Yeah.
Here in this first half.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Play action. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg Calcaterra from 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
Chase Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
3-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Miami.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it second down. Waddle, the motion man right. On second down, Tua. A quick slant to Hill. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. In motion, Hill. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And this is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Tua sets up to pass it. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 are going to try and go quickly here. Waddle to motion man right.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Slot man moves right. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll move them back within 6 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
This now a 3rd and 4. They go play action with Hurts, rolling to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
James Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, they certainly have their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
He'll hit Mostert again here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 big plays in succession, and the Dolphins on the move.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 49 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. He'll get that out wide to Waddle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, Mostert. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. That's caught Waddle on the left side. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. First and goal, Miami.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Well, you've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
You just about to fly.
Dolphins 16, Eagles 12. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Boston Scott. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
That finish special.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 30 before it's out of bounds. A nice gain of 21 yards. Swift going to try up the middle. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Get Hurts going. We're going to get Hurts going.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Steps away. Now he'll let
Come
it
on,
go
man.
deep
Stay
down the
about
left
it.
sideline.
Go,
And
my
that
God,
could be
man. I wasn't
incomplete.
even under pressure,
Good
bro.
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third
What
down.
the hell?
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Here's Tua. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to stay in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at about the 14. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I get a little practice, I'll be good.
30, Eagles 12. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
But 1st down, Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
At the Eagles 35-yard line.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. First and goal.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
All right, come on.
Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Messed up in the end.
Sanders on for the extra
That's on
point.
me. I take responsibility for this loss.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
I got careless at the end. Started off good. I got careless.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
It wasn't too bad for a first time. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
They're going to fight to the end. The Eagles going to fly, and they're going to fly out.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Watch this.
Throwing is Hurts.
Let's go.
And this is caught. It's Brown.
Come on, man.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2nd and 14.
I go practice 2 times.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
It's go time. It's go time. It's go time. We going up like Coach Prime. Like Coach Prime. Like Coach Prime.